Hello, welcome to another episode of Locals to Legends, and I must admit I've been struggling on hard difficulty. As you can see here, I've got the ranking points, and I've managed to go top of the national leaderboard, or at least make the top 8 where you're supposed to be, but I didn't want to go into the national finals like that, and I'm sure you could agree with me. However, over the course of several tournaments I had dodgy goals go against me, and as you can see there, ridiculous stuff. And then of course the keeper on the other side would turn into superhuman strength, whereas mine left a lot to be desired at times. Some of the foul decisions against me were ridiculous. If any of my friends went down like that in indoor soccer, we'd be laughed off the court. But that's the breaks you have when you're playing the AI. And then some moments like this where you can't get around to mark the person because of that semicircle. And here, Messi gets the ball contested, whereas my defender, behind the line. Absolutely ridiculous stuff. And of course, should EA be allowing people or even encouraging people to tramp by showing the AI doing it and winning games that way? So I go top of the national ranking, but as I say, I don't want to go on that way. So let me know, should I bump it down to silver? Should I go online? What do you think yourselves? Anyway, I decided to show you this tournament up in the Birmingham match, and we break things down to basics, go really simple, and we managed to go goal up. It actually finishes 1-0, and I swear I am actually using some more skill moves. It's just those are usually the times when the keeper makes a magnificent save, or things go wrong at the last second and my shot goes a bit askew. So as you can see, a couple of beats there, and I go into the second match against Mario Balotelli, one of the most ridiculous and entertaining at times on and off the field. We thought we could have got a lucky break at the start, bit of chaos in the box, and then we decide bring it back to basics, and finally we managed to get one on the rebound. This one was something I was really happy with. It was finally a bit of skill, bit of comboing that finally actually worked, and best of all, it results in a goal. That's the best result you can get for a skill run. And here again, breaking down the wing, crossed it into the box, little cheeky chip, and finished off from close range. 3-0 up, but you can never count out the AI. There's one back. And this one was really disappointing, I have to say. I'm moving my defender back, but he falls over of his own accord, and I don't like seeing that. And that's one of the things that you do see is it assists at the wrong times. Your players will just fall over, or your passes go wrong, things like that. The assistance kicks in, and usually at the moments you don't want to see him. Late in the game I could have gone 4-3 up, but I messed up the opportunity. I thought I could have gotten the rebound or anything like that, and into the last 10 seconds then, the AI bearing down on goal, and my defence just falls apart, as you can see, and no one follows up the rebound. You can't afford to let the AI do that on hard difficulty. It takes the win 4-3. So we're going into the last match. We're hoping that results go in our favour, because otherwise it's an early bus ride home, we'll say. And it's a far journey as well, considering we're based in Ireland, so you don't want to be travelling back and forth to the UK all the time. But thankfully the results do go our way, but this is a must-win match, and of course this guy has Lionel Messi, a player who I find it very difficult to play against. Again, he's like a player that I play in indoor football, who you can tackle multiple times, you can tackle him with numbers of people, but the ball will ricochet 14 times and then end up at his feet and give him a one-on-one opportunity usually. And that's how difficult it is to play Messi in this game. But we started well enough, 1-1, and then ridiculous goal conceded. I mean, it was pretty straightforward, and you can't let them have these kind of opportunities. Obviously the lads were thinking about the half-time oranges because we go 3-1 down. We come out in the second half with a bit of disregard for the scoreline. We just want to make things respectable at this point. We start off brightly enough, a good passage of play, and we managed to bring it back to 3-2. Aaron Doner then pops up, and we get one of those BS goals that usually falls to the AI, but thankfully falls in our favour, and we're not going to argue. Then this mammoth of a man steps up and scores. So 4-3 into the last minute, and I finally managed to get the ball off Messi. I give a 1-2 ball, and no, when the AI is going to do it to me, I'm going to do it right back. But of course, last couple of seconds, that mammoth of a man managed to outstretch a limb naturally. I mean, you're not going to get the ball past him, he's about 10 feet tall, and they managed to slot it in. So 5-4 I lose in a must-win match, and unfortunately that's another tournament that I crash out of. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Unfortunately I don't have a positive result for you, and let me know, would you prefer to see me struggle on through gold, which I think I will do, although the more I play FIFA Street at times, the more I feel that it is a local multiplayer game that it's mainly suited for. But anyway, that's probably just sour grapes of the results for tonight, and I will leave you at that. I'm doing well in the national rankings, but I don't want to go on like that.